Hey, you all let me know if you can see and hear me. Hey, Sylvia, let me know if you can see and hear me, everyone. All right. Well, let me get to the top of the chat while y'all doing that. I want to thank you all for stopping by today. I hope you all been having a great Sunday. Yeah, it's been Sunday. Yeah. But I hope you've been having a great day. I want to thank you all for being in the bushes. If you're working, you still have me on something, some kind of device, right? Thank you. And for those that will watch the replay, thank you also. I thank you all for being here. Growing what I eat. Hey man, how you doing? He said, good evening, TNOG in chat. Hey, my baby Precious says, hey, Mama Linda and everyone in the chat. I'm resting and listening. All right, baby. Cool. Backyard Garden Flow. Hello. Hey, Kiki. How are you, baby? Good to see you. God is so amazing. Amen, baby. Amen. Hey, Sylvia. How are you? My Renaissance Grandma. Thank you. Thank you all so much for letting me know. Um, Prepping tea. Hey, how are you? How are you? Thank you for being here. Um, My Renaissance grandma is saying hello to everyone. She's listening in the bushes. Ain't nothing wrong with being in the bushes, baby. Hey, Harvey, baby, how are you? Backyard garden floor. Hey, she said good evening, Miss Lynn and all the gardening family. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hey, Bridget, prepping. Hey, hey. All right. Hey, Cheryl. So on, man. Sit on, Mike. Yeah. How are you? How are you and your family? Okay. So let's get started. Y'all want to get started? Let, let me ask this question first. For everyone that's in the chat right now, tell me, are you having problems in your garden? Are you having any problems in your garden? Or is it a cool transition that's going on between your spring summer garden to your fall garden? Is it a cool transition? Are you still harvesting a lot of food? Harvey, I know you are. But many of you all, are you finding ways to do that? Or do you have plants, not yet where they're going to live because you have spring, summer plants still growing? I just mowed the yard. I understand. Well, Ben got the mow tomorrow because, yeah, it's a mess over here. But it's been raining so much. My God. Precious said, I just pulled out all my cucumber plants. Yeah, and I'm done with the cucumbers for the summer. Cool. I have about 4 cucumbers still on the plant, and as soon as they get the size I want, I'm gonna harvest them, and they gone. I'm gonna do the same thing, baby. I'm right behind you. All right. Hey, Tampa. I can't speak individually. I'm braiding. Mackenzie said, "All right, baby. All right. Thank you for being here." Um, oh, you talking to Harvey? Rob, Rob in the garden. Hey, Rob in the garden. How are you? How are you? Not enough time trying to avoid the heat. Amen, baby. I get it. Growing with a E. What up, man? What up? Um, yes, we had storms near nightly. It was a jungle. Yeah. Hey, Maria Patterson. Today I repotted a root bound lady palm. Okay, baby. What up, bro? I came over to your channel to see if you was having a live today, but you didn't, right? I looked. I came over. Okay. I came over, man. Growing what I eat, say howdy, precious. Yeah, man. Um, let's see. So many of us is pulling up plants, letting them give us that last harvest, or Maybe you are not pulling up plants. Maybe you're just going to let them and just have your fall plants on the side waiting for when you are ready to put your fall vegetables out, right? Appreciate it. Just chill today. I get it, man. Do I get it? Yeah. Unfortunately for me, I mean, I've been having a week that's crazy. Um, I had to go to a funeral for a man that I loved so much, but that's a part of life. I mean, things that's the way it is. But anyway, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better, right? Hey, Soul Diva. Hey, baby, how are you? Hello, hello. Yeah. So we are transitioning. Many of us is transitioning. Many of us still have lots of, spring, summer vegetables growing. But I'm ready for all of the spring, summer vegetables to be gone. Yeah. Wait a minute. Let's see what you're saying. I have interplanted now summer and fall plants. Unfortunately, I found a squash bug. I moved it and about 20 babies ran out. My God. I wanted to fight the mama, but I didn't want to squash the plant. I get it. I get it. I truly, truly get it. Yeah, but just, put them in a glass of water or something. Don't fight them out there. Don't fight. No fight. Yeah. Hey, Veggie Baby, how are you? Hey, Cassandra, how are you? Mommy time. Hi, baby. She said, hello, everyone. I'm still waiting for my tomatoes to ripe. Really? Mommy time. What what zone are you in, baby? What zone are you? So sorry for the yeah. 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 This man I grew up with, he was much older than me, but he calls me his niece because he sung with my uncles, and every time I went to Europe he was there, all of my uncles was there, and he plays the guitar. He played lead and he also played bass, but he was always on the stage with me when I'm singing. So yeah, yeah, but God is amazing. It's still, yeah. But thank you, baby. Thank you. Let's see. Mommy Time says she live in cold 6B, upstate New York. Okay, okay, I understand. Hey, Joshua Gabriel, Gabriel. Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Maria Graham. Hey, Maria Graham. Yeah. Maria Patterson say I got two crimson sweet melons and two sugar babies still on the vine and cleaning the rest. Gotcha, gotcha. Now my Roma's right. Oh, cool, cool, man, cool. Hey, Miss Gloria. She said, hello, Miss Lynn and everyone in chat. How you doing, Miss Gloria? Good to see you. Good to see you here. Callie. Hey, man. How are you? God bless. God bless you too. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, family. So I want to talk about something. If you all know about it, if this interests you, please let me know. But we're going to talk about it anyway, okay? Because I think it's something that we all should know. Somebody should know this. Hey, yes, it's a mess. How you doing, baby? So if you don't know, let me share. Many people that receive SNAP benefits. Now, if you know someone that receives SNAP benefit, I ain't asking you, do you get it? Because people get so leery. But if you know someone that receives SNAP, just put a one. Just put a one. And if you don't receive it, share it with them. Share this live with them. Okay? I want to share some things about SNAP benefits. That's what I want to share today. Okay? I want you all to know these things. Over the years, I have shared many times and many things about SNAP benefits. Hey, Valerie, I shared many programs from SNAP. I want us to be aware, okay? So now, before I go forward, hey, LGG baby, we're going to go back and we're going to refresh some things that maybe some people just don't know. And then I'm going to get to the new things that's going to happen January. It starts, I think, January 26th. Okay. So, first thing, let's go back. You can, if you go to a grocery store like Aldi's or whatever supermarket you shop in, Walmart, Winn-Dixie, whatever, if they accept SNAP, you can, and if they sell fruit trees, if they sell seeds, vegetable seeds, and fruit seeds, you can buy fruit seeds, vegetable seeds, fruit trees with SNAP benefits. Dollar Tree, all of Dollar Tree seeds, that is fruits and vegetables, you can purchase with SNAP benefits, right? Everybody should know at Dollar Tree, Dollar General, anywhere it takes SNAP, if they have fruit trees, vegetable seeds, and fruit seeds, you can purchase with your SNAP. All right? We straight on that because that's the old news. Right? So let me know this. Did you know this? If you didn't know this, say I didn't know it, Miss Linda. 75% of the community garden, it's a blessing. Okay, I use SNAP for veggie starts and seeds. That's right. You can buy those burpee seeds from Walmart. I know Walmart. I don't know about the other places, but anywhere they take SNAP, if they have seedlings, vegetables, or fruit, you can purchase with your SNAP. Okay. Thank you, Valerie. Good, baby. Good. That's very interesting. I didn't know that. Valerie, so glad you're here because I want you to know. I want you to know. Okay. Seedlings at Walmart. Say if you don't drop seeds for your fall garden or even for your spring garden, whatever. If they have tomatoes and peppers and cauliflower and mustard greens at Walmart, you can buy it with your SNAP. You can buy that with your SNAP. Okay, Miss Ray. Good evening, Miss Lynn, and everyone in chat. Hey, baby, how are you? Good, good, Angela. Hi, baby. How are you? So I want you all to know you can buy these things with your SNAP. Okay? Hey, all right. Say bon, family. But this is what I want you to be aware of. I'm sorry. I want you to be aware of this, especially your fruit trees. And I know they got these fruit trees lovers. But don't go to Walmart and see all these sales because they got a lot of sales on fruit trees and spend all your SNAP for this month on your fruit trees. Remember, at least buy a tree a month. Remember, you have to eat for the rest of the month. I find some people when I shared this information, they went bought 7, 8, 9 trees. And listen, we grown here. Whatever you do is what you do. That's your business. but I just want to turn a light on for you, baby. You gonna be hungry. And those fruit trees is not giving you fruits right now. But we got to eat every day. So buy a fruit tree a month. Don't go spending all your stamps. Wait, I'm looking for a stamp print now. Fruit trees on clearance. Exactly, bro. Exactly. So, but I seen people going 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fruit trees. Come on now. You gonna be hungry or you gonna be going by somebody's house begging for food. Stop it. Stop it. Just buy a fruit tree a month. Okay? Spread that thing out. Yeah. Broke say, broke. Broke, you got the promise to you gonna give them some fruits, bro. Get food. So you precious. I can see you around his family member like, come on, baby. I know you get them stamps. Yeah. Hey, Nikki Walker. Hey, baby. This thing is freezing. I am froze. Okay. All right. Yes. Hey, Analytic. I don't see you, but I see Sylvia saying hello to you. Hey, Tag. How you doing, baby? All right. So that's the old news of purchasing fruit trees, seedlings, seeds, and fruit trees with SNAP. We can do that. Food that you eat, you can do that. Good evening, Mr. David, and everyone in the chat. I hit the like button. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now, let's get into some new news about SNAP benefits. Okay. The first one is here. Now, I don't know about where you live. I'm here in the state of Louisiana. In the state of Louisiana. And I know there's many parishes also is in this same program, right? Hey, Callie. Hey, baby, how are you? Many parishes is in this program, and it's mainly at Walmart. Now, it could be at other stores, but if you want to know more about this, then you do your own research, okay? But I'm gonna give you the key words to go look for. Okay. So the first thing is that we will not be able to purchase cold drinks or candy with SNAP benefits. No candy, no cold drinks. So cold drinks is like for you all soda, a pop, Coca-Colas, 7-Ups, all of that. No, you won't be able to purchase that with SNAP benefit. Another thing is many um, uh, stations like service stations. What's the name of these little places? Racetrack here in Louisiana. They are not taking SNAP benefits anymore. No, they're not taking it. Oh, you heard that, Valerie? Yes. No sodas, cold drinks, no candy. Exactly. Well, I don't know what you consider junk, Jewel, because potato chips is not on that list. Now, I would call that junk, but they just say no cold drinks and no candy. They didn't say nachos or, you know, Lay's, but do your own research on that to find out in your area. But there's another program from SNAP I want you all to know about. It comes from, and I don't know about any other stores, you all do your research, but I do know Walmart. I do know Walmart is in this program. and this is how this program goes. If you use SNAP and purchase fresh fruits and vegetables, this is for purchasing fresh fruits and vegetables. Now, let me just say this. If you go to Walmart and you purchase fresh fruits and vegetables, please go down the other aisle and get you some baking soda and vinegar to wash it clean. And don't eat that stuff in the store. Don't eat grapes in the store. Don't eat, any store. Seriously. But anyway, this is for Walmart. Any fruits and vegetables, your SNAP benefit will, if you use SNAP for fresh vegetables and fruits, SNAP will give you up to $25 more a month by purchasing fresh fruits and vegetables. Now, the only store I know is participating in this is Walmart, but there could be more stores that's in this program. I just don't know about it. So if you want to know about it, do your research about it. But if you purchase fresh fruits and vegetables from Walmart, they and you don't need to do anything. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to go register for it. It will automatically go when you use your stamps, right? You can get up to $25 more a month on your SNAP benefits. Okay? Yes, they are trying to. America is overweight. Diabetes is at a rapid high and is still going crazy. We do not eat healthy food. And that is what they are trying to do. Now, that $25 incentives help you want to purchase fruits and vegetables. Like many kids don't like fruit, or they don't like vegetables. They eat fruit, but vegetables is hard to get some kids to eat vegetables, right? But I think it could draw them more to eating more fresh fruits and vegetables if the parents would purchase it and offer it to them more often, right? My mom was saying how swelling has gone down in her legs. I said, Mama, that's because you're eating better. She is seeing a difference. Yes. And you will see a difference when you eat better. When you eat better. Now, some people look for things to happen overnight. Well, let me just say this. You didn't gain 50 pounds overnight. And that is what they're trying to do. They are trying to help people make better choices, and especially our children. Also, children, elderly, all of us. We're taking too many pills and not eating enough good, fresh food. Eating live food is so healthy for us, right? The foods many of us eat from our garden is alive. Many kids don't eat it. It's not offered. Many kids come home from school and they just grab snacks. But maybe if you have some fruits, some vegetables, something healthy for them to eat, they make better choices. And this is why they're stopping the purchase of sodas and candy. Because sugar, we all know, sugar is not our friend. Hey, J3, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Let me get back up and see what you all are saying. And I'm going to go on, but let me try to see. Hey, Callie. How you doing, baby? Good to see you. There you are, Tag. How are you, honey? Anything taxable not allowed my state. Okay, soda, etc. taxed here. Okay. Um, our Dollar Tree is 150 and 175 now. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. Yeah. I can't purchase any exactly, Nikki. No energy drinks. Because seriously, energy drinks are not good. The best liquid that gonna give you energy is water. And Myra gave us a recipe one time, and I think it was water, a little salt and lemon. I think that's what it was. But she did add a little salt to it in the water for electrolytes, right? And that's the best thing. Yeah, Cheryl. Yeah, baby. Let me see. Hey, J3. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, they're trying to get people to eat better. Exactly, Sylvia. Yeah, and the more people just buy candy and cold drinks, the kids is gonna eat it. They're gonna eat it, and they're gonna grab that before they grab an apple. That's for real, right? Yeah. And every time I turn around, somebody is they have they type two. Yeah, and so I like it. Some people don't like the fact that they don't want, that they can't buy cold drinks and candy with their stamps. They mad about it, but I'm like, I ain't mad at it. Fruits and vegetables is good for overall health to live longer. Yeah, it could be definitely. If you buy fruits and vegetables from the farmers market here in Oregon, it's 50% discount. Beautiful. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's a big incentive to buy it, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No fake foodstuffs are dangerous as well as junk food too. Well, fake food, junk food, all that in the same category. But I think one of the most foods that is so dangerous for us and so unhealthy for anybody is prepared, preserved foods. I do. Frozen foods, um, all that dehydrated food in the boxes. Mm-mm, mm-mm. All of that ain't no good. Right. It's something like all you got to do is add water and it's delicious. No, 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 it ain't. Yeah. I'm working with daycare providers creating gardens. Great. I got the nursery to donate, but I got too many donations. Oh, well, that's a good problem to have, I tell you. That's a beautiful thing. It really is. Is to get children involved in their own food. And when you get children involved in growing food, listen, they will eat it. They will eat it. Like the foods that I grow in my garden, my grandkids absolutely love it. They go out there and they just eat. From ground cherries to cucumbers. Jada goes comes in my garden many times when I'm not there and I don't know she's a, but she knows what things are. And she grabbed cucumbers, she grabbed tomatoes, whatever she need, she go and they use it and they eat it. But Jada was raised on this food. Jada was raised on garden food. Now my boys, my grandboys, they will eat from the garden, but not as much as Jada. Yeah, that's a great problem to have. Yes, that's right, Tag. Isn't that awesome? Hey, AIL. Hey, how are you? I use water, real salt. I know that's what you want to say. Lemon juice and raw honey. Beautiful, Nikki. And that's a way to drink water and just add your own electrolytes to it, right? Tuning in now from Durham, North Carolina, Zone 7B. Please don't eat candies. My husband is type 2. Well, let me just say it's not just candy that make you type 2, baby. And I understand. I do understand. But it's so many other things, right? Hey, Adrian. Hi, baby. How are you? I just purchased 2 jars from raw honey. And that's another thing. So, J3, I hope you're still here. But this is another thing. When you go to the grocery stores like Walmart or Aldi's or wherever you go and shop, and you purchase honey, let me just say this to you. 99.99% of the time, that honey you just purchased, no bee have ever been around that stuff. Never. That is man-made honey. So if you want honey, you're going to have to go to somebody who have honeybees, or go to a farmer's market where these people really have bees and it's real honey, because that stuff that you purchase in the stores, I want to tell you, it is not honey at all. None of it. None. I'm so serious. Good evening. Hey, pretty girl. How you doing, baby? Good evening, Miss Linda in chat. Happy Sunday. I'm just dipping in for support. I love you, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you. Those fake honey, they are very fake. Very fake. That's man-made honey. All of it. All of it. What you say, J3? All you had to say was, honey, I'm here. Amen. And if you want honey, if you really want honey, so let's support this man right here. Now, the reason I would support him is because he shares his bees. He shares what he's doing. He have honey family, real honey. I have some honey spread in there, and I only have one left because I didn't ate all the rest of them. The only one I have left is peanut butter, I think. Yeah. So that tell you which ones I like the most, right? But anyway, it is real honey, very much real honey. So, but that honey in the store, it's not real. Mm-mm. Bread, rice, and pasta is high in carbohydrate. Yes. Too much will increase your chance. Exactly. And that's what my daughter, she stay away from beans and rice and pasta. Yes, that's yeah, high fructose corn syrup. A bee ain't never been nowhere around that stuff. So if y'all want real honey, y'all go check out J3GS Farms. Go over to his channel. I'm going to sure he have his information in his in his about page. Go check it out and get with him. Hey, Adrian. Cassandra said, I was diagnosed as type 2 in 2019. My numbers have been great for the last 2 years, and my doctors say to keep eating from my garden. Amen. Amen, baby. Eat from your garden. Eat from your garden. Elodie. Hello, my little sister. Hello, my baby. I love you. I love you, honey. I enjoyed our time together today. Yeah. Love you, baby. Althea says, so true. That's one of my reasons why I became a beekeeper. Come on, baby. Yes. For those who want, what do you say, J3? The honey in the stores is only have 1% honey in it. And let me tell you something, Jay. I found that there was not even 1% honey. This was just uh, corn fructose syrup and imitation honey. So it's no honey at all. It's not honey. So if you want real honey, now go and check out J3GS Farms. All right. Yeah. All right. Bless Lady Gail. Hey, baby. How are you? How are you? Mike say my A1C went from a 12 to 5 because of the garden. Mike. Oh, my doctor first words is, how's your garden? Awesome, man. Awesome. Miss Glory say, I got my 10-year-old nephew growing his own garden. I help out with seeds and dirt and fertilizers. Awesome, baby. And that is the thing you want to do, is get your children involved in gardening early. Early. Because as Jada grew up, and as I said, by the time she got in her teen, them tweens, um, she began to have her own life and things she was doing, in school, and she just didn't have time for the garden. But I planted that seed in her early when I had all her time. I had all her time, right? And I planted that seed in her. Now she is going to go and do her thing. But let me just tell you this. She's going to always come back to that garden. Always. And I mean always. Because, baby, that seed is planted and I fertilized that thing real good. That's right, baby. That's right. I'm leaving you a message, JQ. Oh, okay. Good, baby. Awesome. Awesome. Bob Brownlee. Hey, honey. Hey. Hello, Miss Leonard, everyone. Strike that beautiful bow. There I am. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. All right, family. So everybody is we on track with knowing about food stamps and how we can use them to help us, right? And sometimes when things are being taken away, baby, it's not all bad. It is not all bad. The wonderful thing is they put in programs like giving you $25 more when you purchase more fresh fruits and vegetables. That's an extra $25 you could do something else with, right? You can buy more meats or whatever, right? And if you go to the clearance, don't try to buy all the trees. Don't try to buy all the fruit trees. Remember, you got to eat for the rest of the month, okay? And those fruit trees is not producing fruit right now. So buy at least a fruit tree a month, or maybe 2 a month, whatever. But don't go headstrong. Don't go headstrong and spend all your stamps on fruit trees. All right. All right, family. So say bon. So now, what do you all want to talk about in your garden right now that's going on in your garden? Or maybe you have plans for your garden. What do you want to talk about in your garden? I'm making new plans for a new design in my garden. I want to purchase 2 trees, just 2. There's 2 of them I'm trying to get, and I'm trying to find them. And I want those 2 trees, but I'm going to do some things a little different in my garden for spring of 26. Let's see. I didn't want diabetes. I just found out the seeds from amaranth callaloo can be cooked like quinoa, and I eat rice every day. Creole Caribbeans eating habit. I understand, but I'm slowly moving away from rice. Listen, rice is not your friend. I know what it is. I'm from New Orleans. So we eat rice with everything. But thank God I am not diabetic. But many times I eat like it because I want to encourage my daughter. My daughter is type 2. So to encourage her, I will eat like her, right? But all those starches is not good. So you shouldn't be moving slowly away from rice. Maybe treat yourself to maybe a cup of rice a month if if you gotta have rice. But yeah, this is my thing. There's a lot of things in life that I love. I love to eat, right? Let me tell you one thing I love to eat, but I haven't eaten it in the last 20 years. And that is a center cut pork chop. Oh, y'all, you just don't understand. I love center cut pork chops. I used to fry them in the morning and cook a pot of grits. And I used to have grits, butter, cheese, and 2 fried center cut pork chops. You heard me? So good to my soul, right? But pork chops, they don't like me. So when I eat it, I feel good for about an hour. The next thing, I'm feeling bad. And what makes me feel bad? My blood pressure is going crazy. And I'm like, ham sandwiches. I used to love ham sandwiches. No, that's a no. That's a big no for me, right? I'll feel good eating it. Next hour, I'm feeling like I'm dying, right? So anything that makes me feel bad, it's like when I was young, old boyfriends, right? They make me feel bad, bro. Peace out, dog. Mm-mm. I'm not going to eat anything that's going to make me feel bad. You want to love something and it don't love you. Baby, you got to realize who do you love? Who do you love? Mm. Do you love you? Yeah. This Snap News suggests that now scrutinizing what kind of foods we eat individually by a snap, which is spooky. No, I don't think. I think that so many people try to find some kind of conspiracy into something. Stop. Think about your health. Now, I just want you to think about your health. Now, they're taking away candy and cold drinks. If you want something sweet to drink, they didn't tell you couldn't buy sugar. You can make your own drinks. You can make your own candy if you want to. So don't put spookiness in it. It's not. If you go out, go to the park, go to a park and look at the kids at the park. You probably see that 6 out of 10 of those kids is really overweight. 6 of them. That's America, baby. Yeah, we need to change our eating habits. It's not good. I don't think it's a bad thing. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. And it don't mean nothing, but that's what I got. I need to pick out what to plant for fall. Okay. I'm also changing up some stuff in the garden, a little redesign. Awesome. That's what I'm doing too, baby. Yeah. What does lettuce need to stay alive? Water. That's it. Water and sun. Shade. Right now, shade. Shade and water. That is it. That is all. Hmm. Precious lives in zone 9 and her lettuce is growing beautiful. I'm here in zone 9. I've been eating on lettuce since July and it's hot, but they have not bolted and I'm still eating. Rice is sugar to a diabetic. Yes, Mike, and it is. Yes. I harvested 2 cantaloupes a couple of days ago and they were yummy. Awesome. And you see another thing like cold drinks, you can watermelons, cantaloupes, all of your berries. You can look, you can make you can juice them, right? You can make juices from your fresh vegetables and fruits that you buy. If you don't have to have a cold drink. Your kids don't have to, right? Yeah. My squash ain't squashing. Oh no. I'm getting pretty flowers, but no squash. Okay. You're getting flowers, but no squash. So, what are you feeding your squash? You're getting flowers, but no fruit. All right, you gardeners, he's getting flowers, but no fruit. That is weird. But I want to know what you feed. What's your feed look like? AI, not much. Okay. Oh, lettuce grows easy. Yes. Okay. Awesome, Mike. You can eat the flowers. True. Uh okay, I want to say that you thought. I thought you was going to say ice cream. Yeah, that's another one too, because listen, that all that ice cream in the store ain't no good. Ain't good. Oh yes, them Seneca chops. Woo, yo, your body tells you. Yes, it does. Your body will talk to you if you listen. Yes. Harvest my first watermelon radish today. They listen. I grew them so long ago, but I love them. They're beautiful too. What you say, Barb? And with my mixed greens, beautiful red. It is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. But she still tastes like a radish. So awesome, yeah. Do brown rice. So she say do brown rice or quinoa. So eat brown rice or quinoa. Yeah, yeah. Um, good advice. I will stop with that. I was thinking good, good. Yeah. Listen, love you more than anything, right? And I know our food is good in Louisiana. Our food is delicious, but nothing that's gonna make me feel bad. Mm-mm. Go ahead, baby. They say you jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby. You gone. You is gone. What did you say? I feel bad. Let it go. Let it or yes, let them go. Who do you love? Are you sure? That's what oh, that's what he said? Cool. Well, he's right. Let it go, baby. Let it go. Don't yearn for something that don't yearn for you and love you and make you feel good. Come on. Thank you for the information, Precious. Oh, she's a sweetheart. She is. Yep. Lettuce needs a lot of water in hot weather and fertilized 2 times a month. Um, and out in the shade, and you will have lettuce. Exactly. Yeah. Probably all the male flowers. You think, is it all male flowers? I've been feeding my garden nothing but super juice this summer, and it's doing good. Yes. The conspiracy is the genetically modified fruits and vegetables in the market. Um, we're the lab rats. And do I agree with some of that? I am. And the best thing to do is to know what vegetables is genetically modified because all of them are not. But once you learn what vegetables and fruits are genetically modified, don't eat them. Don't eat them. Yeah. But I guarantee you, there's 100 people in here right now that 75% of you all have some genetically modified fruits or vegetables in your kitchen right now because a lot of people don't pay attention to what what is grown. They look at the vegetables and they see it's big and it's beautiful and they go, oh, it's so big, it's so beautiful, it's perfect. Then they buy it, and but they don't know it's genetically modified, right? Yeah. Like many of all the papayas you find in the grocery stores, they're genetically modified. They are GMOs. Yeah, they are GMOs, engineered, and they are. I don't have any shade in my yard, so I plant lettuce under the large plants. There you go. Put them under the fruit trees. Yeah. Yes, use that. Yeah. Great. Get an ice cream maker. I haven't gone back to the store-bought ice cream in years. Awesome, baby. What? You supposed to feed the squash? Y'all heard what he said. You supposed to feed the squash? I just dropped a few seeds and I ain't looked back. What else are you growing over there? Yeah, Cheryl said I have a lot of uh, Kuzal squash. Okay, I just got them today. I plant in April and mines are in the ground. I'm in zone 7A and I feed it water. You feed it water? Okay, baby. All right. Cassandra, that's good. Oh, I ain't gonna read it. Nope, I ain't gonna do it. If it's supposed to have seeds and don't, I want, I won't, and I don't buy it. Now, vegetables and fruits that do not have seeds is not necessarily GMOs. No, they many of them are not GMOs. No, no. Uh, one of my 4 trees has one flower. What could be wrong? So, what kind of tree are you talking about, baby? What kind of tree? All store corn and rice is GMOs. Amen. That's true, Mike. Most wheat, yeah. Can we please explain why GMOs is bad to eat? Well, so I did a video about this. I went in the store about this thing, right? GMOs, genetically modified, or bioengineered food. All of that is the same stuff, the same name. GMO, genetically modified, or bioengineered food. All of them is the same. It's the same. It's just they just changed the names, right? So when we go to the store and we buy seeds, like um, watermelon seeds or whatever seeds we buy and plant in our garden. Well, let me just tell you this, how I think it first started. So years ago, especially in the 70s, when these great minds started to use synthetic fertilizers, the NPK. So what they did was they went on the land and they used all this synthetic fertilizers, and they saw how big all of these vegetables get, and so on and so on. And of course, they were growing a lot of food for a lot of people, and that is true. Okay, but what they didn't know is that all of those synthetic fertilizers were killing and stripping the land, the soil, because of this. Organic fertilizers feeds the soil. Organic fertilizers feed the soil, right? Synthetic fertilizers feeds the plant. It don't have anything to do with soil. So synthetic fertilizers were just stripping the soil. So years pass. Now they want to drop seeds, but this seeds like, what is this? They ain't growing. Scientists got into the laboratory, and what they did was they created seeds. Now they created specific seeds to do a specific job, and one of them were, it didn't matter about the soil. Mm-mm. No, they didn't matter about the soil. These plants grew. So then the grass began to grow. So they have to find a way to kill the grass. But that was costing too much money. So what they did was they created Roundup, which is another killer. It's a killer. So genetically modified seeds began, and they grew beautifully big, healthy, big plants. I mean, to the eye, big and healthy. And they say this is how we're going to feed America, because they didn't need healthy soil. They just got all of these great seeds that they made in the lab. And they're also doing the same things with meat, because they're saying cows taking up too much space and their gas is doing so many things to the atmosphere or whatever. So they make meat in silos, and a lot of it is definitely being sold in America. What do you say? You gave me an idea. I think I'll drop some seeds underneath the shady pepper. Yes, why not? Usually I start my seeds indoor. I'm ready to try dropping seeds outside. Why not? Why not? I'm growing Caribbean spinach, Chinese mustard, Georgia collards, and mustard lettuce. Curly kale, dinosaur kale, Brussels sprout, cauliflower, broccoli, pumpkin, and squash. Awesome. 2 apples and 1 peach. Okay. Some of my papayas don't have any seeds. When do I pick them? Wait a minute, baby. What? Some of my papayas don't have any seeds. When do I pick them? You have papayas that don't have seeds. You can see in the inside of your papaya. I'm lost. I don't. Bless. Say that again to me. Bless Lady Gail. Say that again to me, because I'm totally lost. Okay. Pollinators may not have pollinated the papaya. Some of my papayas don't have any seeds. When do I pick them? Well, usually you will harvest a papaya when it is the color that it's supposed to be. Yeah. Only fertilized Ones have seeds, Gail, I believe. GMO seeds is not what? Fertilizer? I don't know what you're saying, baby. Seeds from farms now create to survive need some chemicals keep farmers trapped buying them. And Mike, that is true because when they purchase seeds, and these are the GMO seeds, when these big farmers purchase GMO seeds, they sign contracts, and these contracts says that you can, if your plant go to seed, you cannot plant those seeds. You must re-up every year. You cannot save the seeds from these plants, and that's in the contract. And this company have sued many farmers for saving seeds, and that's true. They must re-up every year. They cannot save their seeds, and that's real. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. What do you say? Oh, uh, Callie said, I know that evil company farmers lost property due to copyright infringement. Exactly. Callie, it's true. GMO seed does not affect the homesteader. Why? Why do you think it would affect the homesteader? The only way the GMO seed would affect the homesteader if the homesteader is purchasing GMO seeds. If listen, if they choose to grow GMO food, then that's what they do. I mean, everybody have their choices, right? And if that's what they want to do, then that's what they do. But what I'm saying is that when these farmers purchase seeds, they cannot save seeds, and every year they must purchase seeds again. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it affect them any way, but they have to pay for seeds every season. That's what I'm saying. And I know this because I read this and it's real. And that's a fact. That's right. Thank you, baby. Thank you, honey. That's a fact. Exactly, Angela. To each his own. Because if someone wanted, if they want to grow, it's almost like this. You all remember when Baker Creek came up with this great catalog with this beautiful purple tomato, and they were like, "Oh, this is so beautiful." And some person, this these lab people went and got that tomato, and they say, "Hey, this tomato is a GMO." Now, Baker Creek is supposed to be this heirloom king. And what they did, they stripped that out of the. They had that thing on the cover of the magazine, right? But so it's up to anybody who want to, like some people who wanted to grow the purple tomato, or there's many other flowers that is GMOs that some people is growing in their yard today. If they choose to do that, that's their choice. We are adults. You grow what you want to grow. You do as you do. Or live next to a farm. Regular people been sued. Yes, Mike. Yeah. Some of my papayas don't have seeds when I harvest them. Also, you harvest them. Okay, see, you had me lost. I really don't know, baby. I truly don't know. Where did you purchase your seeds from? When your corn get pollinated by farms, they can sue you. Wow. The most recent black farmers lawsuit, the U.S. government gave them GMO seeds, and they proved it. Yes. Yeah. Farmers growing GMO products can affect gardens that are nearby because of pesticides they put on their plant. Also, the water from the land, that is another way that it will have an effect upon your garden. And the same thing I can say, like if your neighbor would grow GMO flowers, you all remember they have these flowers, GMOs, that glow in the night. I mean, really glow. I, I shared those flowers with you all. They're GMO seeds, and these flowers, they really light up at night. Yeah, they are GMOs. Now, and then you have other people with tomatoes. Another company, North Fork, they were selling purple tomatoes. And I think they had 5 seeds or 10 seeds for $20 or something like that. But if your neighbor is growing it, then it can affect you. Think about this. I'm sorry, think about this. If your neighbor is growing the purple tomato and it's a GMO, here come the little bees and the little beneficials, right? And they see all these great flowers over there. They going. And hey, they may come back to your garden too. It will affect you. Yeah, it will affect you. I'm going out to the garden to do my second watering of the day. I'll be okay, baby. Thank you. Journey under the sun. Hey, honey, how are you? It's already happened. Really, those people lost to big farm corporations. Yes. Water runoff. Yes, Angela. Exactly. Exactly. Drift and runoff. Yes. And that's another way. So things that's going on, because listen, this is one of the things I said in a part of the video. I haven't put it up, but anyway, I will. I go in and out of my garden all day, in and out all day. But when I go out in my garden, let me tell you, I stop and I always take a look around in my garden because listen, your garden is nature. Your garden is outside. Many times you will see things in your garden you have never seen before. Tag, you saw a turtle in your yard. I saw that cousin of that turtle. Where you come from, little brother? Never seen this turtle in my yard. So when you go out to your garden, don't just go and start running and doing the things you want to do, reaching down, grabbing things. You need to pay attention to what's going on in your garden because listen, it is nature. And just like drift and everything else, listen, anytime you have plants outside and you have nature growing outside, nature is coming. Remember that. Nature is coming. Okay? So all of, like Tag was saying, there's drift and runoff. All of those things can affect your garden, and it can. Pesticides do not affect seeds or cross-pollinate. Pesticides do not affect seeds or pollination. What makes you say that? What makes you think that pesticides do not affect seeds or pollination? It may not, but the most important thing, it affects the food. If it's food, then pesticides will affect the food. And why wouldn't it affect the seeds? If seeds is growing in the plant, it definitely affects the food. If you don't think pollination, pesticides, and also not only on the inside, but there is such thing as residues of pesticides, but pesticides definitely affect the foods and seeds. That's just my opinion and what I have read. Yeah, you're missing the point. Yeah, yeah. Say that, Mike. Yeah, pesticide drip affects plants, so seeds won't matter because the plant is dead. That's what pesticide does. It's a killer. It's a killer. And you find this stuff, especially all over foods. That's why when I said go and buy your food from Walmart, but then go and try to get you some vinegar and soda so you can clean it, because it's not going to get it all off, but it's going to help you. Okay? Yeah. Right. Yeah. Hey, Natasha, how you doing, baby? The GMO seeds were created to need Roundup. Exactly. Exactly. And also, this is their way to answer, they say, America need to grow more food, right? But last year, 24, this year for sure, that I know, we had pounds and pounds and pounds of food just rotted in the yard out there, because there were no one here to harvest the food. I'm just saying. Make it make sense. Yes, Angela. Yes, yes. The body too. Yes. Maria said, this weekend I noticed hawks hunting for birds around my feeders. Really? Three of them circling high and sitting on power lines, waiting for, yes. So, when you go out to your garden, truly pay attention to what's going on in your garden. You'll get shocked. I'm telling you. Yeah. Pesticides affects pollination, even in a non-GMOs. Exactly. Yes. Right. Wasted. Yeah. Mommy time. I'm enjoying cucumber squash. Oh, wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute. I'm enjoying cucumber squash and peppers. I'm wondering what to sow now for the fall. I love to eat from my garden. I'm heading to NOLA this week. Really? And I'm ready for crawfish boil and catfish. Awesome, honey. I pray you have a great time here. I really do. No food from the farms will start to show up in the store soon. Grow your groceries. Say that, Sylvia. And that's real. That is so super real. So the thing about it is, many times we have to take, I know, well, let me speak for me. I cannot grow enough food for me. I all year round. I do not. But I grow a lot of food for me, right? So the foods that you do buy, know about these foods. I like to drop my own seed because I like to know the history of my plants. I want to know everything this plant been through. I want to know everything my plant, the fertilizer it's had from the time it germinated till the time I harvest. I want to know everything about it. That's just me. Pesticide, yes, exactly. It's all connected. Yes, Mike. Angela said, um, the crows have to try to eat more purple hull peas um, than me this season. Okay, I picked them early in the morning. Okay, baby. Awesome. Awesome. All right, family. You all have been just on it today. I tell you. Yeah. Angela said, no, baby, I'm going to get this food. But just um, try If you, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. And I do this every year for the fall. I grow for 3 houses in the fall. I grow from my house, my daughter's house, and my sister. Now I just grow two things really for all three of the houses, but I grow me more stuff, right? But I grow them collard greens, mustard green, and my dark cauliflower. I grow enough for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. All through the holidays, they will have mustard greens, collard greens, and Jody will have cauliflower. That's a lot of plants, but I love it. And I'm always up for growing food for them. I will make sure. And I try to have at least 4 to 5 harvests of my plants. So I keep them healthy with super juice and 511. That's just my fertilizer. And for those that's been here with me, y'all already know, right? Let's see, baby. We see the writing on the wall. Yes. I'm sorry you missed crawfish season, Mommy Town. Okay, yeah. I saw an old movie that freaked me out. I'm getting my chickens, I'm getting some rabbits, eat out my own yard, have fertilizers, learn how to harvest my seeds. My neighbors are looking at my yard like, definitely, definitely. That's a beautiful beginning, I tell you. Hey, Shirley, how are you? She said, hello, TNOG in chat. I'm watering my garden and listening. Awesome, baby. Thank you. Angel say, yes, Mike. Yes, I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do it. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Natasha say, do you have a greenhouse in your garden? Well, I have a greenhouse, but my greenhouse is in my garage. I don't use it for planting anything really. Everything I drop, I put it outside. Really, yeah. Everything is outside. I'm so happy my new neighbors are growing too. Really, that's a beautiful thing, Mike. That really is. Now, the only person I have close to me is across the street, and I help her. I drop seeds for her, and I give her like about 10 cups of brassicas for her because she don't know how to drop a seed, but I teach her how to take care of it, and I taught her how to use super juice, and she bought her some 511. And of course she complaining that, oh, it don't smell good. I'm like, well, that's all in growing your own food, okay? Yeah. So but she is learning and she's loving it. She grew some last year she grew some turmeric. It blew her mind. She loved it so much. Yeah. And her son is a chef. Her son is an amazing chef. He come. I have given him invitation to come in my yard for anything he needs. He came in here the other day for bay leaves. He needed bay leaves, and I saw him going back there and got some bay leaves. So it's a beautiful thing when I can just know that I'm helping them with food. You know, yeah. Free fertilizer is always good. Say that, Sylvia. Say that. Hey, Rose. She said, hey, Miss Linda in chat in the bushes tonight. That's okay, baby. I love you. Thank you for being here. Wait a minute. Oh, um, I have a wonderful next door neighbor who is who is a walking encyclopedia of gardening, and she helps me a lot. That is awesome. That is awesome. Oh, Mike, mommy time talking to Mike. All right. It is. It's a beautiful thing to have someone right next to you who love what you love and love sharing. Most gardeners, they love sharing, whether it's knowledge or food. We love sharing. I have a gardening neighbor, but she hurt her back mid-season, so I have not been sharing my harvest or things. Yeah, well, we're gonna say a prayer for your neighbor Angela that she could get back in her garden to do the things that she loved to do, because I know she misses it. Right? Yeah. But anyway, family, y'all good? Everybody good? Oh yeah. Natasha said it is. Oh, you talking to Mike? But oh, Angela, thank you for being here, baby. I appreciate you. I really do. Um, when we all come together to have a conversation about gardening, all of us walk away with knowledge. Every one of us, and that's what I love. Right? It's a beautiful thing. It really is. Yeah. So prepping, I guess. Is this your first time here, or am I just this my first time seeing you? Let me know. Bob Brown said, "Awesome." Oh, you talking to Mike? All right. Yes, it's a mess. Okay. Oh, you saw that movie. Okay. All right. Y'all good? We good? Do you recommend any gardening books to have in your library? I don't. I don't have any gardening books. I really don't. And maybe, I just don't. And the reason I think I don't is because now this is just my opinion, y'all. Don't nail me to the wall. This is my opinion. That other books is just other people's opinions about what's growing in their garden, in their area, in their neck of the woods, and whatever they're doing. Now, if I was a new gardener, maybe I would have books. But because I was raised in a garden, brought up in a garden, this is how I lived from in the garden. And maybe this is why I never saw the need to have books in gardening. And I have never owned gardening books, is because um, I have always known how to grow food. And this woman that loved me so, my grandmother, she taught me so much, not only about gardening and growing food, but gardening of life, my life, and how to live and how to share and how to love. So I have never been a new gardener. So maybe if I was a new gardener, I would buy a book. But because I have never been, I don't. So maybe you can ask another gardener, about gardening books, but I don't have any. So mommy time say, you're right, TNOG. The veggies in my garden may be small. Say that, baby. Are not perfectly shaped. But baby, my vegetables taste way better, especially tomatoes and celery. Mommy time, you know it, baby. You know it. Sharon, hey, honey, my grandmother has started growing tomatoes. She said, I inspire her. This is her first time growing something beautiful, beautiful. Continue to inspire, baby. Another great live tonight. Everyone have a good night. You too, Angela. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Okay. So, and maybe if you go to another gardener in our community and ask them about it, maybe they'll have an answer for you. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, baby. Thank you all so much. Gardening is a beautiful thing. It is. Gardening teaches you life. It really do. And when you're sitting in your garden among all that life, because listen, plants and trees and all the things you have growing out there, those are living plants. They are alive, right? So And the thing about YouTube is that YouTube didn't teach me. Her name was Grace, and that's my grandmother who taught me many years ago, right? But I do love to share what I do, and I have no tricks and all that other stuff because I tell people, my grandmama she was the mother of 16, and none of those plants was her babies. Every one of them she planted to eat them. They were food, and that's the way she treated them, like food. She made sure they had all the things that they needed to grow, because she said once they have everything they need to grow, then they were going to give me everything I needed to grow. Take care of your plants, baby. I always appreciate the wisdom nuggets drop here. Oh, thank you, Natasha. Thank you, baby. Gardening definitely teaches you life lessons. Amen. If you haven't already hit that like button, thank you, baby. Please do so on your way out. Angela, thank you, baby. I appreciate that so much. I pray you all have a good night, and we're going to see each other on Tuesday, right? Where we're going to have another great conversation about gardening. Okay? I love you all, and you all have a great night. Thank you all for being here. TLC. Oh, thank you, Gina. Gina. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you, TLC. Miss Red. Thank you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see. I found strange Candace Oven married. Okay. Um, no. Okay. All right, Bridget, Janet. Hey, how are you? Thank you for being here, baby. Thank you. Good night. Brenda. Um, I got on late, but I'm listening while watering my plants. You take care. Thank you. I heard great encouraging. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Never goodbye to see you later. Thank you, man. Thank you, Veggie Baby. You too. You too. All right, Althea. Bob Brownlee. Yes, Mike, I did. Really? Really? Oh, you did too? Good, good, good. Awesome, man. Awesome. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you, Mike. This, come in with this foolishness. We don't do that. I don't even look at that foolishness. But y'all have a good night. I love you all. We'll see each other on Tuesday. Later. Good night, Adrian.